Manyima di tete, me be so minti yo. Manyima di tete, me be so minti yo na. Unama, eh nama. Manyima di tete, me be so minti yo. Manyima di tete, me be so minti yo. Manyima di tete, me be so minti yo na.
I don't care if you take her slim, baby, just move her back. I don't care what they're talking about you tonight, just do what you do. Even doing what you do, don't let nobody hold you down. Baby, me feel the things that you do.
Ah, lucky boy.
One slow, go down, baby. Break up, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break up, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break up, I won't go there, baby. I like a lot of things on my mind, I don't know what to do. Plenty in my head, I don't know what you want to do. Baby, I want drink, I want go in the room there. Today you know that me and you, so we Easter. Freestyle, Easter, Richard. Today me and you, pa, we Easter. Una. I want to your una, I want put me on your finger. Una. I want to your una, I want be your una. Go down low and touch your toe. I won't let go, baby. Break up back for me. We feel you, baby. We love you. One slow, go down, baby. Break up, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break up, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break up, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby.
I want to see you down like you're bending for prayer. I want to see you down like you're scratching your legs. The kind of thing you do in my mind, the thing you do into net. The other days you do it, I want to take all my share. They making me the sweat, man, you the best. How will you do, till I say give me more fire, go fear no fire. Place upon me, get I pray you don't tire. Give me more fire, go fear no fire. Put upon me, get I pray you don't tire. Hit the man, go like my shorty. That beat blow, I will see you rock your body. Hit the man, go, that's my shorty. You too nice, your body lovely.
One slow, go down, baby. Break up, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break up, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break up, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby.
I want to know for the things that you doing every class in the morning. I want to know the thing that you doing where it lasts in the morning time. I want to know the thing that you doing every class in the morning. I want to know the thing that you doing where it lasts in the morning time. Are you ready? Go down, baby. I like to see you want when you step on the beat. Sit, I make it stand on your feet. And you getting legendary, you even won't call for sleep. I make it dance, you rocking it. Don't show all your style because I'm watching it. Shake your ball when for baby, I grabbing it. To left, I me and you, the two we locking it. High but that.
One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby.
Hit the man, roll like my shorty. That beat blow, I will see you rock your body. Hit the man, go, that's my shorty. You too nice, your body love.
Red Eyes Entertainment.
You know we say what's up. Oh yeah. We say what's up. You what's no matter what I should do for your love, I can do anything for your love. Your business on my mind all day. On my mind all day. Your business on my mind all day. On my mind all day. See all day. They do them plenty, they far away. But no one like my game man. Someone that can love, someone that can dress by way. But they can make my game man. Your love belongs to me. Your love belongs to me. And yo, baby, kulune ko. Namonga da bagana. Our love is big. Your business on my mind, all day, all day, all day. On my mind, all day, all day, all day. Your business on my mind, all day, all day, all day. On my mind, all day, all day, all day. Ayaka, ayaka, baby I can go there for you. Ayaka, ayaka, ma I can bring it for you. Ayaka, ayaka, baby I can do it for you. Ayaka, 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 say I can give you all the loving you need. I can give you all those kisses you need. Ayaka, ayaka, what I should do for your love. I can do anything for your love. Your business on my mind, all day, all day, all day. On my mind, all day, all day, all day. Your business on my mind, all day, all day, all day. On my mind, all day, all day, all day. My baby, baby, when I look in your eyes, I can see my portrait. And it look like, baby, when you look in my eyes, you can see your gadget. Yeah, man, photo, photo, photo. Yeah, man, moto, moto, moto. No matter what I should do for your love, do for you. I can do anything for your love. Do for your business on my mind, all day, all day, on my mind, all day, all day, all day. Your business on my mind, all day, all day, all day, on my mind, all day, all day, all day. Yeah, Rollo in the mix, bitch. Yeah. Big Master C.
Red Eyes.
Bang, and let her name.
KZ, DJ Flex.
Lucky boy.
Nenia na kamie, nenia ni kama nenia na kamie, nenia ni kama
Bima to Kenya to
onenu le bagano, onenu le
So I see you, young player, put it up, young guy, I see you, young player, put it up, Teta way, teta, teta way, teta, teta way, teta, teta way, teta. Mama way, Papa way, Many penny I will bring her back. I went many penny I will bring her back. I went
nenia na kamie, nenia ni kama nenia na kamie, nenia ni kama
Bima to Kenya to
onenu le bagano, onenu le
Excuse
isama.
me, can you speak English? If not, ilawa gbe. Unawa kule lo yamini. Kule lo. Take me to your mama. I don't want no drama. Come to the people now bring my heart. I know you can face it so. Teta with my teta. Because they not play high. See, tita to innate you. Right on the man high. I was standing asking people. Adaho, tell me if I die. Adaho, tell me if I die. I Chris, I met you right, yeah.
Nenia na kamie, nenia ni kama nenia na kamie, nenia ni kama
Bima to Kenya to
onenu le bagano,
Kenya to
onenu le igama.
hip-hop man. Yes, he got me, yeah. Every Jesus got me, yeah. Still not shy on the beat, oh, yeah. Nenia na na kamiye, nenia ni kama nenia na kamiye, nenia ni kama oh nenu le bagango, oh nenu le igama, oh nenu le bagango, oh nenu le igama, oh nenu le bagango, oh nenu le igama.
Highly spiritual.
Zakrona duzu akosha unika Yepeti yeni Yepenu mediri Yemza Yemzo Deuna muna yenza Uni muze nije na bae Eko fewe busu ya fonyi na bra Eni obi ya shakone bia Zame umidafu bia mawasi ya gumi Webi a baby, so I dream me, and mommy want on me. I'm proud of Zana Nije, it's in Mumba Munsa Mammy Mumbruchini and Aminte Moments, Yanunsunaminte Mommy Zengu, Gawa Mommy Zengu. Oh, you made it, dear. Mansami nice, go to a me by. Zakrona duzu akosha unika Yepeti yeni Yepenu mediri Yako imediri dia Mansami naisi kwa suwa mibae Zakrona duzu akosha unika Yepeti yeni Yepenu mediri Nobody obajo bani obajo Yamunya nyuake bani obajo Jaje no fione jaje Yamunya nyuake bani obajo Bani obajo Yamunya nyuake bani obajo Yake amele yake wanje Omo no mechili Cause I cry, you bet you near, you bet you buy, you bet Go, you made the idea. Mansa, me nice, go to a me by Zakrona duzu, I got your unika. Yepeti, any Yepenu made it. Go, you made the idea. Mansa mi nice kwa suwa mi bae Zakrona duzu akosha unika Yepezi eni Yepenu mediri Yobani
I'm going to send my link to you right now. So when you see my link, let me know. I just sent link to you. You see it? I just sent link to you. Okay, go to my. You myself with friend. There's a link there. Okay. So, where is it? Okay. So, so you click on this one on our computer. Yeah, but when I leave, yeah.
I wish ningemona Magufuli, nipige magoti, nimpongeze hadharani. Rais wa Muungano wa Jamhuri, mchapakazi hachoki, anayepinga nani? Ametuvusha vikwazo, wewe nami, ona nchi anavyoijenga.
I'm playing music now.
Flyover za tunazo, daraja Kigamboni, airport imeshajengwa. Acha nikupongeze kwa Air Tanzania, zidi baba tuongeze, Air basi Bombardia, standard gauge tuteleze, kusafiri unasinzia. Acheni tu niwaeleze, Magufuli kapania. Odadi Magufuli, cheza nipone, sopenda wabanwecho, magumu acheni. Odadi asa cheza nipone, jembe toka Chato, Magufuli ndo rais wa wanyonge. Aga mpole mtu wa dini hajachoka, tunashukuru. Amesame mara 70, papikocha sayupo huru. Wa Tanzania tupewe nini, vilokufa yeka vifufua, karudisha nidhamu serikali. Elimu bure vijijini, watoto shule wanabukua. Ifikapo 2020 kura yangu wechukua. Asa tufiche ya nini, Magu uongozi anaujua. Dar es Salaam mwendo kasi, vituo vya afya kila kata. Machinga tunachapa kazi, tena huru bila shaka. Buriki utari ameongeza, uchumi uweze panda. Serikali Dodoma inapendeza, Tanzania ya viwanda. Odadi Magufuli, cheza nipone, sopenda wabanwecho, magumu acheni. Odadi asa cheza nipone, jembe toka Chato, Magufuli ndo rais wa wanyonge. Asa wote wa Tanzania tusimame imara, eni wote Tanzania,
Tanzania tusonge mbele.
Joni Pombe Magufuli, simama imara, yani sote tusonge mbele.
Tanzania tusonge mbele.
Oh Mama Samia Suluhu, basi simama imara, pamoja tusonge mbele.
Tanzania tusonge mbele.
Baba Kasimu Majaliwa, simama imara, kwa pamoja tusonge mbele.
Tanzania tusonge mbele.
Okay, that was Harmonize Atarudi. He's from Tanzania, doing that one for us. We are glad to be here. I've got my man all the way there in Liberia. Anthony Phillips is in studio, and we are live on Blaze 90.7 FM. If you are listening to us anywhere, part of the country, in Monrovia, any part of the immediate surrounding counties, we want to say welcome to our broadcast there. Today, we have two issues to talk about. We will start with the most recent one, which has to do with this. This was the goal that the referee said was not a true goal. Anthony, this one here, I'm not a football expert, but this one I think the referee misses.
Okay, for those who are listening, the sound you just listened to is a video that has been shown on our live screen. A goal that was disallowed by the referee anyway. But what happened is that there is no reason why. I actually believe that there's no reason why that goal was disallowed today, because if a player plays a foul in the 6-yard bars, the ref will blow and he will award a free kick to the other team they score against. If it was an offside, the refs will still going to blow and say, yeah, this is offside. But instead, it wasn't like that. We only saw the ref awarding a goal kick to Nima Kante
I don't know how you
after
award goal kick if they so if you are first of all there's no outside in corner. I don't know whether there's any outside in corner. I'm not an expert. But when people are
No.
taking corner kick, everybody goes in there unless you hit the ref or the goalkeeper. If you attack the goalkeeper and the goalkeeper fell down and the referee believe that it's a foul, he will blow and award the foul to the opposite team and allow the opposite team to take control and deny the goal. In this case, I don't see somebody attacking the referee. I don't see the referee blowing for foul. I don't see any. But why would it be a goal kick? I don't know at what point we arrive at a goal kick. So we are, for those of you who are on video and you are watching us, we are replaying. Those of you who are not watching, we are replaying the scene of
Yeah.
the goal, the guy who scored the goal and the corner kick itself. So let's look at it one more time, and actually let's look at all the possibilities. Maybe the referee is right, but let's look at all the possibilities and see whether we can find anything that give the referee the guts to cancel this goal
Cancel that goal, yeah,
for Grand Village County. Let's play that one. Jump and bumped the ball and headed the ball over the people. And
Another reason for the referee canceling the goal, I actually believe maybe because of the build out to the corner kick. Probably there was a tension that was between the players from Nima and that of Grand County when the corner kick was taken. But on a very serious note, we have witnessed this video over and again. We haven't seen a foul. We haven't seen the reason why the ref canceled the goal. All people talk about is that why is the goal being canceled or why was the goal being canceled? And the problem there is, like you were mentioning in awarding a goal kick. Maybe you and I toss me on the ball and I'm playing for Grand and you for Nima County and I put the ball off the goal line behind your goal post. I put the ball there, it's a goal kick. If I bought the ball, it go behind your goal line, it's a goal. Anything I do with the ball that go across your goal, I'm not saying the touch line, but the goal line is a goal kick. And we saw the ball did not travel outside. Maybe the ball travel outside on top of the goalpost before coming for the guy to butt or to head the ball in the back of the net. It didn't happen that way. I think you saw the video and you keep seeing the video. Now, my point here is, why is it that the referee cancel that identical goal? I think he need a proper explanation, or probably those are the Ministry of Youth and Sports, those of the folks who are the organizing part of the organizing committee, why that goal was cancelled. But on a very serious note, the goal that was cancelled today brought serious problem, and I'm saying this to you for free, that it is breaking down the momentum of the country on a very serious note.
Let's look at what happened here today. Let's see the screenshot.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is a screenshot of the violence that took place today.
I saw that Facebook post.
Yeah.
And this guy posted on Facebook.
These are destruction. I don't want to show the blood part of that. I don't want to violate Facebook.
We'll say viewers description
right.
is
so
is
if you are watching us,
don't
you
like to
want to
see
be
it.
mindful of what you look at. So here
But what happened today? I think you're showing it on the screen there. I don't think this is the kind of content we will actually expect it.
You can describe this scene for a little bit for our listeners. So this scene is the destruction of some properties at the Samuel Kando complex. They overturned I think that the players' boots, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
This look like the players' boots.
And in fact, this is a scene where you have both supporters from Grand Jide County and that of Nima County. In fact, when the goal was cancelled, we saw some supporters of Nima County into a serious argument with those from Grand Jide County. You are not the one that scored the goal. Okay? It is Grand Jide County that scored the goal. Why are you going into serious argument with the folks from Grand Jide? You're almost like provoking someone to anger on a very, very serious note. But for me, I think the officiating today was very poor, and the organizers need to do something about this on a very serious note.
No, actually, I think there should be some investigation into this. It's not so much about whether Nima won or Grand Jide was defeated. It's not all about that. It's about the conduct of the referee. The county meet is supposed to be a unifying force and it has been for some time now. And soccer match between Grand Jide and Nima has a lot of tension built up even before.
Yeah.
There was another thing that happened in the goalposts of I think Nima County. Some items were put on the floor on the ground and stuff like that, and people were picking them up, and that brought a little bit of tension. So all of these things, you are right. This is absolutely need to be investigated, Philip. This needs to be investigated because we want to stop. And I don't know what will be the spirit of the county meet now.
On a serious note, in fact, proud to this game today, because they play on Saturday and it ended 2-2. In fact, the referee at the time who was officiating the game asked Grand Jide County that they should go for a penalty shootout, and Grand Jide agreed. But then Nima County said no. And prior to the game, we started getting information that we did not confirm. So it is an alleged information that some senior folks from Nima County already talked to officials of Grand Jide County to buy the game from them, and the officials refused. And now they turn to the officials of the game, those who are officiating.
Well, yeah, you see, these are allegations that can destroy entire system.
Seriously.
And Anthony, these are things that you can't rule out. And if there's any truth in it, we got to be careful because it has a potential to derail the entire county meet tournament.
On
Why
a
would
very
people want to even buy a game? Why would they, if this is true, if it is true that some member officials went to Grand sport officials and say, you know what, we want to advance. We are the champion. We want to advance. We want to buy this game. Why would you even do that? Why would you do that? And if the information is also true that they went to the referee and bought the game for the referee, I mean, people will now believe it because of the way the referee canceled that goal.
because we don't see anything that happened that went wrong to allow the referee to cancel such a crucial goal. You know, this is serious, and this happened to Grand Gillette County, and people are saying nothing about it, and people just feel that everything is okay. Can you imagine Onima County that I know will win a county meet game and there's no celebration?
No celebration, especially you beat Grand Gillette. There'll
Yeah,
be a lot of celebration. I mean, I will naturally see
will go
celebration.
around. Okay, and we are looking at this, and no one is saying anything. Nothing has been said. Nothing has been done about. I don't know whether they are working on investigating the cancellation of the goal, but now we are watching. I'm from Lofa County, right? And obviously, you know that I would support Lofa County in the tournament. But what if this thing happened to Lofa County? How will I feel? What will Lofian say? Now, the people, most of the senior people from Lofa County are already in power. And if Lofa turns to do the same as Grand Jide as uh, report, the report are alleging that senior officials from Nima County talk to the match officials, and they did what they're supposed to do that led to Nima County winning the game today. Why if some officials from Lofa County, mind you now, decide to do the same? We will not have a fair county meal. We know normally the county meal is not fair, but traditionally, it's better than being very physical and being unreal because the county meal is as a traditional game. We all understand and knows about that. But it would be better for you to go the traditional way. Let know who gets
Yeah.
straight with their friend. Than
Let,
for you to
let
be
play the
physical.
game. Let
Yeah,
everybody play the game. Let,
yeah,
let, 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 if anything happen in the corner, fine. But glaring manipulation of the system, glaring manipulation of the game. In fact, this is FIFA against FIFA regulations to buy. Teddy Yankun said, please replay the cancel goal. Okay, thank you. I will definitely replay the cancel goal. But those of you who are watching, you can actually comment, and your
yeah.
comment will definitely come on my page, and we'll read your comment. It's automatic, so you can go ahead and comment, and we'll see your comment as well. Teddy Yanko just commented and said we should replay the cancel goal. So because of Teddy's request, let's play that one more time and see. People want to see why this goal was canceled. I mean, I
You know,
want
you
to
know,
see
I,
this
I was
one.
so frustrated.
I tried to look for. So when I lay for there, I can't see anything.
Yes, myself, I tried to look at the guy who headed the ball into the back of the net. I
Yeah,
tried following him closely to see whether he played far, whether he
yes,
influenced someone, but I can't see anything.
I can't
And,
see anything. I can't see
another
anything.
thing here again is this okay? Um, Most of the time we witness the European games. Like Barcelona and Valencia, they are currently playing. Barcelona FC and Valencia FC, they are currently playing the game. It's 2-2. Now, in such a crucial game, it is not where you just cancel goal easily. On a serious note,
On
you
a serious note,
that
on a serious.
alone can play on a player's mind. A player on then what my man they can cancel the kind of goal. What can happen? Anything we do, the people will still cheat us.
Yeah,
It
and
play
it
on their
kills the
minds.
morale. It kills the morale of it.
Seriously.
Yeah. If you are listening to us, this is Gibson Jeru, and there's Talking Point. We are on Blaze TV, Blaze Radio. If you are in Monrovia and parts of Monrovia, Moserado, and parts of Maggibi, and wherever you are listening on 90.7 FM, you're going to get us right there, 90.7 FM. You can get us right there. So we want to encourage you to continue to follow us. We take calls. You know what, Anthony? I think we don't have the other phones in studio, but I think we can use your number
No,
for
no,
people.
we already have the phones. It's just that one is seriously giving problem, but we will use the orange line. The Lone Star line
Okay.
is giving problem, but we'll use the orange line.
Yeah, we want to hear from the people on the ground. We want to hear from the people on the ground. What do you think about this goal? I mean, let's take at least 5 calls and see what people will say, and you can announce the numbers. You can announce the numbers if you want.
Okay, so the numbers to call if you want to be a part of this program, you can call us on 0776 8. That's 0776 376 869. 0776 376 869. So I'll do it again very slowly. 0776 376 869. So if you want to combine it, 0776 37 68 69. So we go to the line and talk to our very first caller on this line. Please make sure to move away from your radio or you lower your radio volume. Hello, what's your name? Okay, the caller is off the line, but these are the numbers: 0776 376 869. And if you call, make sure to move away from your radio. Let's talk to this next caller. Hello,
Hello,
welcome. What's your name?
my name is Moses. I've been calling from Mamagre, Kawa.
Okay, Moses, welcome.
Yeah, you see the game. I want to tell the people about the game, but when we say people can say, "Oh, it happened a day, happened a day," they can't kind of mean again. It happened between, I think the president we are whom without a Bonkante. When it happens, people say, "Oh, about the Nimale say about Bonkante." If the Bonkante people, they're going to walk on all the sea, and I Nima walk on all the sea. So most of the Guinea people just go, they take money to the people and say, we want to give. At the end of the day, the revenue have to know where to cancel that goal, fair go. And you're winning for a game. So FIFA is very local against and they go on and play the game. So they left 2-2. They said it's going for penalty. They said no, they cancel the goal. They cancel the game. They play the game back. So if I have granted that people, they will go in for protest and they not tell what happened on the field.
Well, I think
the whole Nimale will walk on that field.
okay.
The player will move on that field.
Okay, thank you very much. I think the officials from Genjide County are kind of working on that, I guess so. But let's talk to this next caller. Hello, what's your name? Okay, the caller is off the line, but keep your calls coming. 0776 376 869. These are the numbers to call. For those of you watching, the number is pinned on the screen. You can just dial it and we're going to talk to you from wheresoever. Let's talk to this person. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Melvin calling from Johnsonville.
Okay, Melvin. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, for today, Kimba, actually, it's what cheap the Grangy there.
Okay. Why is
Because
it so?
Grangy school, the go to the school, they so cancel go along, that go, not far or long or sorry, they cancel go. You have just played the game for Nima. They want Nima to go watch Nima.
Okay.
Actually, they will pay money in the bank.
That's how you feel, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. This next caller. Hello. Okay. We actually lost that caller again. I think I'm the one. I think I should be the cause of losing that caller. But you can keep your calls coming. We're going to take more calls. Keep them coming. 0776 376 869. If you call, make sure to move away from your radio. And also, uh, don't be in a noisy area to call because what you are saying is very important and we need to hear from you. This caller, hello,
Well,
welcome. What's your name?
I'm Teresa George calling from Second.
You called from 72nd. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yes, to take game is very frustrating.
Wow.
Yes.
Why you say
This game
so?
was so
The game was
and they
so.
yeah,
You said the game was so.
yeah.
Who saw the game?
The referee saw the game
Oh, come on. Okay.
because the goal they cancel it was not good. Why they cancel the goal?
I wasn't there, so I can tell you.
Did you go on the field? Did you ask
They
him?
go try, man. They should play in the that.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Mr. Jeru, someone have a mail for you. I think I can put it on the screen for you to read it.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
That's what this person is saying.
Hope Nima said the result as well against Lofa. We need more security at SKD Wednesday. Yeah.
On a serious note, let's cross over to the line and talk to this person. Hello,
Hello,
what's your name?
my name is Marty Smith calling from GL0.
Okay, welcome. Welcome, Smith.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, today game proved to all that we don't have a good leadership in this country because the game that we play today, it really break the momentum of the country league. It make people will not be able to go on the field because it's what we saw today. It was broad cheating. It was broad cheating today. We saw today.
Okay, that's how you feel,
Now,
right?
okay, the referee can tell why he canceled the goal.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
We're gonna take more
Just
calls.
take two more, then that's it. Just take two more.
Okay, this is another comment. That's
This one is coming from Lawa Boyu says, I'm very disappointed in the referees and the organizing committee. Liberia will not get better just now as we claim. That's a very great comment there coming from Josephus Boyu. This one is coming from Clifton Rennie say, I'm following. Please invite others of sharing the live. Yes, thank you very much, Clifton, for that. And
okay. Let's go back to the line. Talk to this person. Hello.
Yeah, I'm alive on the radio.
You are live, but tell us your name first and where you call from.
I'm Malcolm BA calling from EAW community.
Okay, welcome, Marcos.
The game today proved to order. If I was if I came on Grand I think we couldn't play the game with you there. But now we don't have to play continue again. We just have to just put the bag of president, the 5%. They have to the cup with you on it.
Well, how you get 1 cup to 2 person, my man?
No, we can make it's not going to be a 50 for now. Don't make no have to be the first. No need again we play can't me. I from my country, but the way again go to it's unfair.
Okay, thank you very much.
one last one.
We're going to take one more call, and by the time we take the last caller for this segment, that is, we will rejoin Mr. Jeru there in the States where we are looking at some serious issues. Well, folks, if you just tune in, welcome. This is the talking point on Blaze Radio 90.7. And guess what? We are transmitting to you from the rehab community around the old bus turning point. I don't know if buses are still turning around there though, but
I don't see any bus turning over there, my man.
yeah, seriously.
Okay,
Haven't seen any.
let me just look. Let wrap up on this issue. Anthony,
Yeah.
this is Liberians, they have a special passion for soccer. And we can all see when soccer season, even the European League and other leagues around the world, you see how Liberians troop into video clubs to watch soccer matches. Soccer is to Liberian as rest is to Liberian. They love soccer. And anything that will cause them to lose the appetite, the taste, it always ought to be, bad, and they always reject that. And you can see in the call, um, all the people that called, they didn't like the fact that the goal was canceled. And what we need to do now is the LFA. We need to send our reporter to the LFA to find out what LFA is going to do. First of all, whether Nigeria is going to file protest against the referee, because even in soccer these days, I'm told, I'm not too much into it now. I'm told that if you file a protest against the referee, they can discipline the referee and the result can stand, right?
And sir, I just got a breaking news.
Okay.
This is so sad. If it is real, even though it is a Facebook post from Sekou Kalasco Damaro, the former special aide to the president, George Weah, he's posting on his Facebook page that one person was killed from Grand County, and it was that person was being beaten severely by members of the Liberia National Police.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's we want to follow up. We want to follow that up. I hope our reporters and all of those who are involved with news will follow that. Our sport people, if we have any sport reporter on the ground there, they can follow that up. This is serious. This is why cheating in soccer is not good sports. And what FIFA or even in America, the basketball, the people discourage cheating, buying paying money for games. It wastes, it wastes the effort that people make for them to achieve the height of of their game. So it discourages players, it discourages team officials. People put money into the thing, Anthony.
Hmm.
How many thousands of dollars Nigeria and Nima will spend just to go to this game? Thousands of dollars they will spend to go to this game. We cannot have a situation where the match officials are making decisions that negatively impact the game itself. County Meet is supposed to be a very unique kind of sport event in Liberia that's supposed to engender peace, unity, tranquility, and love among Liberians. It should not be used against anybody. People should not deliberately try to take away certain gains that people make in the game. It is not just good. It's not just good. And I am so sorry. I want to take your last word before we can transition to the next issue I want to discuss here. And
On a
we
serious
will
note,
be. Hmm.
sir, my frustration can't allow me to say a last word because I won't know how to say it on a serious note. So I think we can just continue because this is so heartbreaking. I mean, breaking. It's so bad. This is bad, really.
I okay, for those of you who are listening, if you are listening to all this is Bliss TV, Bliss Radio. If you are listening to us in Liberia, 90.7 FM. Please feel free to always give us your suggestion, the audio sound, the presentation, anything that you observe that is not good. We are open to listening to you. We want to know, we want to improve, we want to do better. So let us know where you find problem and we will definitely fix it. Again, we are at the old bus turning point in rehab community. I didn't see any bus turning there when I was there a few days, but they said it is a bus turning point. But
Was
however, it is where we are. If you go there, you will see our tower right there. Uh, Christian say it is very loud and clear. Thank you, Christian, for that. Angelic Brown say we should keep up the good job. Clinton is announcing that it's also yes, it is
streaming
also live on YouTube. Thank
YouTube.
you, Clifton, for letting the people know. It is also live, and he put the link there for those of you who can use the YouTube. You can go to YouTube and watch the program live every time we come on. We'll be here 8 o'clock every day. Every day will be at 8 o'clock. And don't start listening to the radio station in the morning. We'll come on in the morning. And as we go along, the station is going to be 24 hours. We are getting ourselves ready for the 24-hour section. So when we
Yeah.
open in the morning, when we start the 24 hours, we're not going to stop unless something happens, which we are not anticipating. So once
Oh,
we start the 24/7, 24 hours, we are going all the way. We make sure that we stay on. Those of you who like your night radio, you like to listen to your radio at a dead part of the night, you will have an opportunity. Teddy Yanko said, let me put on the line on the screen here. Teddy Yanko said, this was not good for our country. The team grandchildren was treated unfairly. Yes, we get that. I know that. We hope that our grandchildren is going to file the protest. Even if the result is not reversed and elephant or referee committee takes an action against the referee who did that, maybe other referee will not do that in the future.
Yeah. So
Or yeah,
as
or for me, if they ask me, I'll tell them to cancel the whole game and then go replay the whole game. Maybe that will bring spirit into the match, but it will never happen. They will never do that. So I don't want to waste my time. Okay, today I wanted to talk about something that is very it's a bad thing coming from the presidency, and it has to do with the tenure positions. Tenure positions in the Liberian laws are positions that are created so that these people can have the independence that they want. So they make it tenure so that if you are there for 6 years, if you are there for 10 years, you are there for 5 years, you are there until your tenure is over. This way, if any government comes, you don't have any particular loyalty to this government. So if Joshua appointed a tenure officer, a tenure position, tenure somebody to a tenure position, and Joshua leaves power, and that person tenure office has not expired. If Joseph Boakai comes, the person is not going to be casing up or doing something against Joseph Boakai. They're going to do their job because their job should be protected. That is why people cherish tenure position. Unfortunately, President Boakai has been trying very hard to dismiss the folks at the Liberian Telecommunication Authority, the LTA, to dismiss all of them and put his own men there. Unfortunately, these people tenure positions, their tenure have not expired. They have not even reached there. Not only that, too, at the Good Governance Commission, he wants to remove the chairman of the Good Governance Commission, the Liberia Fishery Authority, all of these institutions. He wants to remove them. So he tried removing them and he filed a lawsuit against the government of Liberia, in joining President Boakai as one of the defendants into that prohibition. Well, the prohibition was heard. The Supreme Court came up with a decision and said, look, you cannot remove these people. You have no probable cause to remove them. Before you can remove them, you have to show cause. They must have been corrupt. They must have stolen. They must have had ethical problems before you can remove them. Well, since the Supreme Court passed the decision on the 25th, Joseph Boakai issued a statement and said he welcomes the court decision, and this decision strengthened the rule of law in our country. And just one day after that, 24 hours after that, President Boakai has now suspended the same individuals, and claimed that there will be audits that will be conducted. But even bizarre is he is putting the same people that he appointed and they were rejected by the Supreme Court. He is now seconding them, so sending them to act in the same position he wanted them to be. I want to read something from the front page newspaper,
from
front page story, a very good story, and I wanted to just read something like that from the front page newspaper. Let me see if I can put that on the screen for all of us to read that. And those of you who cannot read it because you're not watching the live screen, I'm going to read it for you, and I'm going to read it as clearly as I can for you to be able. So this is the story that was written: suspension of tenure position holders. Is it fighting corruption or a political maneuvering? That's a question that front page asks. And let me read a few excerpts here from this page. These are our brothers, and we say thanks to them for this story. When the executive mansion issued a statement of President Boakai welcoming the Supreme Court's ruling that it was illegal for him to have arbitrarily removed tenure positions holders who still had time left in their tenure. He was hailed by many for his adherence to the rule of law. Unfortunately, on April 25th press release stated President Joseph Boakai has welcomed the rulings of the Honorable Supreme Court of Liberia relative to recent nominations at some government institutions. The president reaffirmed. I want you to take note of this. The president reaffirms his commitment to upholding the rule of law and will therefore honor the ruling of the High Court. Now, how is it possible? How is it possible that he is going to be holding or upholding the rule of law and he is suspending the same people that the Supreme Court said you cannot remove them? So let's look at suspension in the eyes of the law. In the eyes of the law. Now, let's go to there was an article that was written by one of our brilliant political commentator. He wrote this story, he wrote this article, and I want to read this article. This article is very, very good. I want to read this article. I want to read portion of this article so that people can learn from what he wrote. It is very, very good. And it's coming from Isaac Jackson. If you want, go to the Blaze Daily News website, blazeDailyNews.com. You will see the article I'm talking about. That's the website for the institution. So if you look here, this says an op-ed. Okay, for him, he's calling for the resignation of Joseph Boakai, I mean, the withdrawal of these appointments, the acting people that he sent there, or he should be impeached by the House. That is something else we'll be discussing on Thursday. Isaac Jackson Jr. is coming for us to discuss that. But this is the point he's making. Let's read the points and let's see where the president might be erring. So he said, it is regrettable that having lost the Supreme Court, President Boakai has shamelessly doubled down in his abuse of presidential power by suspending holders of tenure offices. The conduct of the president to suspend tenure holders amidst the Supreme Court ruling that it is unlawful for him to have dismissed tenure holders is doubtless illegal, inelegant, and downright shameful. Hence, President Boakai needs to rescind his decision that flagrantly violates the law and or be impeached. But here is what I want you to listen to. For those of you who are listening, he gave an example of the Supreme Court ruling. Now, those of you who do not know, if the Supreme Court makes a decision, that decision becomes law in Liberia. If the Supreme Court makes a ruling on a case, the ruling becomes a law in Liberia. He said our case law is unambiguously clear. In the case, the National Democratic Party of Liberia, the NDPL, versus the House of Senate, decided December 18, 2008, the Supreme Court of Liberia ruled in favor of the petitioner Isaac Nyinambo, stating that dismissal and suspension have one element in common, which is removal. That's what I want to point out. One element. They have one element. Thank you very much, Brother Sally. Thank you for coming. So the dismissal and suspension, the Supreme Court has ruled in 2008 that if you dismiss someone and you suspend someone, you are just doing one thing with the two things. You suspend the man, you remove the man from a position. You dismiss the man, you remove the man from a position. Boakai went to the Supreme Court. I mean, the tenure officers sued the government to the Supreme Court and said, hey, Supreme Court, please come and help us. These people don't have the right to remove us, to dismiss us. And they are trying to dismiss us. The Supreme Court said, no, 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 you can't dismiss them. You can't dismiss them. because you have to prove, according to the ruling, you have to prove why you are removing them. What did they do? Are they in transgression? Are they in ethical transgression? Have they stolen money? So Boakai came and said, okay, we agree with the Supreme Court. He came back and said, I'm suspending them. It is still a violation of the Supreme Court ruling in 2008 that if you suspend a man or you dismiss the man, you are still removing the man from his position. So the Supreme Court decision of 2008 is also being violated by President Boakai. He cannot suspend them because if you suspend them, you are just doing exactly what the Supreme Court said you cannot do. Don't remove them. Now, also, and Salif, I want you to come into this one there. The funny thing is, the same people that you wanted to put in that position, the same people you are put in a position after you suspend the people. I mean, you cannot eat your cake and have it. You told us the Supreme Court was right. The Supreme Court is very, very right. Then we are going to obey the Supreme Court. We're not going to dismiss them. They still have time to their position, and they didn't investigate them. They said they want to investigate them now. So why don't you do the investigation? If you find something on them, and then you remove them, rather than trying to suspend them and bring the same people that you wanted to put in the past. And I think this is, I don't think this is good for rule of law. Let me go to Shelly. Brother Shelly, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Brother Shelly, we are live on Bliss 90.7. So we will take few calls on this topic and see what do people understand about this issue. Is it compulsory that President Boakai remove people by any means? Okay, buy the people out. And what the government can do? But I tell you, if I'm in a position and you want a position so badly, I take 3 years, look for my pay for 3 years, go to me and say, Mama, go. I will take my lump sum and go. Why you want to remove them so much? Why do they have to be removed? Let me go to Brother Salim.
I mean, thank you for having me. At the end of the day, everything boils down to intentionality. So
Intentionality.
the very intention for which he first removed them has not changed. You know, it's the same persuasion. They shouldn't be there. I will get them out. Supreme Court comes in 1 week after. Is it quite 1 week? Yeah.
Oh, 24 hours.
Yeah, you come back and then you suspend them. And you're still trying to circumvent the ruling just so you still get them out. So the move wasn't smart. Again, like I said, JMB, he needs the right advisors. I think he doesn't have good advisors around him, but also maybe he could be his own advisor. And if that is the case, then that's a problem because JMB is not coming to.
There's a possibility he have advisors, but he's not listening to them. It's possible.
Okay, it's possible he got bad advisors. It's possible he has good advisors that he's not listening to. But ever since they came to the public scene, they came to the limelight, they've been having series of missteps. And one would have thought it's more than 100 days now, right, Mr. Jeru? Since they've been.
Oh, yeah, for more than 100 days now. We are
So one would have thought after 100 days, you would have, course correct and be able to start to do things properly. He has over 40 years in public service. Look at the young man fired in Senegal. I mean, he has limited experience with public service. He took over Senegal, and in a matter of less than how many weeks, he got all his cabinet people in place, and there was no backlash and all of that. And somebody who's been in public service all his life and being vice president, it's so appalling because the same JMB was he was the vice president, and it was his administration with Ellen that brought about this tenure position. And he was president of the Senate as the vice president. So he knows what the tenure position was. So how do you support something while you were vice president, then you become president, now you want to sidestep that same thing? It's a misstep. As I said on one of the shows, they thought maybe I was being too harsh. I think it was a misstep. It was an overreach. It was a power grabs, and it backfired. And then just retreat and retract and try to re-strategize and see how you want to go about this thing. Like you said, call these guys together, talk to them. Okay, now you investigated them. Why didn't you start with investigation? So the question now that will arise is, what are you investigating that you didn't investigate
Let,
prior?
let, let read the executive marshal press release,
Okay.
and then I'll let you take it from there. This press release was issued on April 25th. Remember now, the
Mm-hmm.
Supreme Court decision came on April 25th, and then the president accepted the result of the Supreme Court ruling on the 26th, about 24 hours later.
Yep.
The executive mansion, President Boakai ordered the press secretary to issue this release. And for those of you who are not reading it outside, we're going to read it for you to listen to it. The President of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Newman Boakai Sr., has suspended with immediate effect Madam Edwina C. Zagba, Mr. Israel Akinsaya, Mr. Zotawon D. Titus, Mr. James Bowie, and Mr. Osborne K. Dix, chairperson and commissioners, respectively, of the Liberia Telecommunication Authority for the allegations of questionable financial transaction and other malpractices at the at the authority. So I want you to note that. I want you to note that they are accusing them of questionable financial transaction. It's not any proof. They say a questionable. It is say it's a malpractice. Say it's a questionable financial transaction and other malpractices at the authority. The president has requested a comprehensive audit of the LTA by the General Auditing Commission to investigate the allegations at the authority. He urged the suspended officials to cooperate fully with the GSC as they undertake the investigation. The Liberian leader expressed confidence that the investigation will review any financial impropriety and help identify corrective measures to prevent such occurrences in the future. The LTA is a critical institution responsible for regulating the telecommunication sector in the country, and the institution should uphold high standards of integrity and accountability in carrying out its mandate. The suspension of the chairman and the commissioners is a clear indication of the president's confidence in his administration's commitment to ensuring that the LTA operates in the best interest of the Liberian people. The president has emphasized that the government is committed to promoting transparency and accountability in all sectors and urge all public officials to uphold the highest standard of integrity and accountability in carrying out their duties to the Liberian people. Brother Salif, if I just
So, so
handle if I
before you come in,
yeah, yeah, go ahead.
I capture something from there, where it says the president expressed confidence that the investigation that alone will tell you that the president is already telling the people
But
the
yeah,
outcome of the
no,
investigation.
me put it back. You said something general. Me put it back. You said something
Yeah.
general.
So
Let read that part. You told
yeah,
the program say
he
Anthony
said
was talking, Anthony was lying.
the
This is
Liberian
what it
leader.
says. This is what it says. It said the Liberian leader expressed confidence that the investigation will reveal any financial impropriety and help identify corrective measures. So how does he know that it's going to happen?
This is
Yeah, I
uh,
saw that. The whole thing is most
How
are
does no? I mean,
the
no. But I
people
said,
already
I want you to tell me how does the president know that this investigation will reveal financial impropriety? How does he know that? I
yeah.
will expect
I
them to
think
say, yeah. I will expect them to say the negative
I
to
think
put it
the
in the
whole thing is contrived. Okay, it's contrived in the sense that they're just trying to make it up as they go along. If these people you assume there were financial impropriety, there were misbehavior there. Why didn't you start with the investigation? When you replaced them at the first, they would have gone home with no investigation. So you did not talk about the investigation first. You just sent people there to take over those agencies, and those other guys who have packed their bags and they will have gone home. So there was nothing about mismanagement, about abuse of misuse of public funds.
That's a silly last word of which hunting someone. No,
Yeah,
very silly
so
last word. Silly last word.
the first time they were trying to remove them, that was power grabs. This one now is just they're just trying to make
it's a window dressing the on.
they're just trying to. It's even more embarrassing. You can say
It
that
is more
to people
embarrassing. I agree
who
with
can read and write. You would ask the Supreme Court rule. You accepted the ruling. The best thing, give yourself some time. Not 24 hours. You come back to circumvent the ruling of the Supreme Court. I mean, why the eagerness? If these people did something bad, that's where you should. In fact, the first thing the government should have done before they started replacing people, they should have done audit.
And
They should have
Mr. Stanley,
audit.
let me just hold you there and come in. Another point here again is that the president is asking those that he suspended to cooperate with the GAC as the investigation is going on. Now, only there, he telling you, say, I already know, say, that you're still, you're carrying on massive corruption at the LTA, but you're pretty cooperate with the people. Already, I know that the investigation is going on.
I don't know how they wrote that statement, to be honest. Why did they write that statement? Why did they put that statement?
I'm of the highest conviction that you guys are guilty. But please, you please cooperate with the people there so that I can be able to take you from here and bring
If they're already guilty, just go put them in handcuffs, take them to prison. Why you?
So, how did the president know that people already stole?
Yeah.
He said,
How?
You already said, I know you're guilty, I know you're stole, but you're going to cooperate.
Those are just trumped up allegations.
You know, Brother Sally, you should say lazy liars.
Yeah, they don't know how to even lie to cover up.
No,
See.
This is not good. This is not good for our country. If we want, and these training positions were created during Boakai time as vice president.
He was vice president. He was president of the Senate, and he approved it.
And those laws were passed.
He's one of those that signed it.
Yes, he was one of those who had his hand heavily on those laws to create a training position. Why will you come to circumvent them? You look, your Supreme Court rule say don't remove them. When you have something on them that is wrong, you can use that reason before you can remove them. Because that's what the law says.
Yep.
You have to have a reason for removing them, for misconduct, for improprieties and stuff. But you don't have any of that. You are not presenting it to us. Because on the 25th of April, you failed to present to the Supreme Court.
They're not smart. They're not smart.
Why are you removing them?
They're not smart.
You got evidence now to remove them.
When did they find the evidence? They're not smart. What they would have done if they were smart after the Supreme Court ruling, this is what they would have done. They would have played low. Those guys too would have been relaxed that, okay, we are protected. The Supreme Court is behind us.
Investigation properly.
They would have been relaxed. And then you start to do background investigation on them. You would have found something. You use what you found and now bring that to the public and say, hey, we've been doing a background investigation. Exactly. This is what we found. Now you have something to stand on. But right now, it's like you're making up the crime before you even found the crime.
You went there yesterday. They asked you what they did. You moving there. You
didn't say they were corrupt. You didn't say they did something bad.
You tell the Supreme Court and say, look, people were corrupt. We found improprieties. We found shaded, questionable financial activities.
There were no hard evidence.
The Supreme Court said, okay, say you didn't produce anything to prove why you want to remove them. You can't remove them. You got to have something.
So you go home.
I got something now. I'm removing you.
No, this situation is similar to that of the asset recovery team. When they said they are going to recover most of the government assets, the first thing they did, they started arresting commercial vehicles that got inscription gracious wrath that owned by the former chief of protocol Finabono, right? And they did that without any court order. They packed all of the people vehicles and they said they were recovering.
Yes.
For Christ's sake, you say government asset recovery. How possible is it that a commercial vehicle is one of the government properties? It could be anyway, it could be. But they were not the main asset the government was discussing.
The
But first
problem
of all,
is
Anthony, thank you for bringing that. Even that thing, that's a good example. When Japan gave Liberian government vehicles, it's going to be mentioned in the diplomatic notes.
Yeah.
Every time one government gives to another government, there's a diplomatic note that is sent, either a letter or a package, and say these are donations for to help with your so and so and so. That diplomatic note will specify what they are donating. Then you know exactly what you're dealing with. Do they even have any diplomatic note from Japan to show that these vehicles were donated? We wanted to know. That's the first thing you need to identify.
yeah, but
It's the
but
same thing here.
why would you want to go to Japan? There is GSA there. That's the
There's
government
GSA there.
agency. Go to GSA. Let GSA give you all the information for the past 6 years, whatever government has assigned to people. GSA should have record. You go to all those ministries, you see little sticker on everything. Every government car, if you open the hood, you look under the hood, you will see the GSA sign there. GSA know everything is marked that they give out. So they should have an inventory of everything that was given out, to whom it was given. So you start your assets recovery from GSA. Go to GSA. Hey, we need preserve records. We need these records. We want to know where all government assets are. That's where you start from. You don't start from the street corner.
And just to add up to what you are saying, if the government of Japan is making such donation to the government of the Republic of Liberia, it was never going to be in secret, because that's not one or two vehicles. Okay? We are discussing almost about 30 vehicles here. How would that be possible that the government of Japan will present or will donate these vehicles to the government of Liberia, and no media person is aware, no newspaper or radio station carry it, and nothing of such is done. And then you just get rid of one sue money, angry there, because look at the people they got as members of the asset recovery team. You have one Emmanuel Gongwe, you have Clark Martin, and the rest of the other folks there who are always angry, who have always been angry with the past regime. You put these guys together, you say, you guys go and hear the asset recovery aspect of this government. That is one of the worst things. In fact, I don't even know if this thing will continue recovering the asset of the government.
I doubt it.
The assets recovery thing already looks like a failure.
I think it's like a failure. But let me make a bridge here. Joseph Kennedy wants to know the frequency is 90.7 FM. 90.7 FM Blaze 90.7. So if you want to keep your dial to 90.7, we'll be glad to be your for you to be our guest. And also next week Monday, between now and next week Monday, we have our online radio installed. That means it's going to be 24 hours. If you are in Australia, you are in Germany, you are in China, you will have access to the radio coming to you live. So we'll install that next week, but hope between now and next week, and it's going to be on our Facebook page. You go to Blaze Radio TV, it's going to be right there. You'll be able to, you just tap on it and start listening. You don't have to do anything. And it will also be on our website, Blaze Daily News. We have the radio there, the Blaze Radio 90.7. You click on it and start listening. In fact, if you are using a computer, if you just click on it on your computer on Chrome, you will definitely start to listen to it. So I'm asking all of you to be patient by next week. And somebody said, are you here to stay, my brother? I'm here to stay. I went to Liberia. I forgot my own man. Shelly wanted to give it up to me. It was rough. Was so busy. I was distracted. I was so uh, focused on the radio station thing. And I'm back. We hope that this will continue. All our fans, those of you who used to come, please continue to come. On Thursday, we are going to host Isaac Jackson is calling for the impeachment of President Joseph Boakai. Want to know why you want to impeach the old man? Why you want the man to be impeached?
Why not?
He said the man was sworn to protect the laws of Liberia. He was to protect the laws of Liberia, but he is flagrantly violating those laws, and therefore he wants to call on the legislature, the House of Representatives, to introduce an article of impeachment for President Boakai. This is really, 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 it's going to be really, really interesting. I want to hear Isaac on Thursday.
And also,
And of course,
and also, and,
our panelists will be here. And my old man Anthony Phillips is in Morovia in the studio, and he will be here with us as well.
and also the momentum for the protest, the pending protest is gearing up because we've understood that Representative Yagan Korba, we call him the controversial representative from District Number 10, is lobbying seriously with other counties to see how best they can join the protest. We have Frank Safoko also of District Number 9 is also, you know, pressing on to see how best people can join the protest and other people, you know. But my concern here is that people now are saying, why should Liberians protest? Why should Liberians protest? So I sometimes ask, why Liberian protest back in June of 2019? What was the reason? So if you tell me the reason, then I will also tell you the reason why should Liberian protest now. Because in the first place, a lot of people are complaining of so many things in this government than the beginning of the Weah-led regime. Some people will say, hey, you people are pro-Weah and other stuff. It doesn't matter who am I. Anyhow you want to label me, fine. But from the beginning of this regime and that of the beginning of Weah regime, if you compare them, there's a serious big difference. Liberian
We'll
people,
see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think, first of all, look, I agree with you 100%. My good brother and friend Salidia already finished coin a certain phrase, for them. They say they are lazy liars. From the beginning, they made a lot of errors, a lot of mistakes. They said a lot of things they got no business saying. They are just putting their pieces together now. And for me, we are all interested in seeing the government succeed. To be
yeah,
honest, if the
because
government doesn't
see,
succeed, I'm not going to make business. If the government doesn't succeed, I'm not going to go to Liberia and walk around freely. We want to see our government succeed. And every critiquing, everything we say because we want good of our government. Let me go to Brother Salidia. We have 32 more minutes to be here. We'll take some call, but let me go to Brother Salid. Brother Salid, on this issue of the violation of the laws, I think President Boakai needs to slow down this.
Yeah, he has to again. Like I said, he has many years of, or let me say, supposed to have many years of experience in administration. And I think that's why he even studied in school, his degree, maybe something in administration. He should know. I don't think these things are just happening randomly. The reason is I think they've been too anxious. Okay, they be in a hurry to do things, and hurry will always lead haste will always lead you to mistake. And that's exactly what is happening. They did not sit down to strategize and say, hey, how do we go about these things? So they just went and started, having all these overreach and missteps and everything. And it's like, my question is, why were you in a hurry? I mean, sit down, but don't forget, let me take us back what I said, you know, from the beginning of, when I started coming on the show, that every political party is a government in waiting. So while you were there waiting, canvassing, and doing all your campaigning, and from the day that we are considered the elections, you should have sat down and started strategizing how you wanted to go about these things. You sat down, you did nothing, everything was just transitional team. You came on board, and then now you're in a hurry, you're just doing things. Listen, some appointments, and I said on one of the shows, President Joe Biden, American president, they don't just make appointment. Before they make appointment, they had legal advisors at the White House. Hey, this position at LTA, we want to, what do we do? Your legal team will set you down and say, hey, if you do this, you'll be violating this clause in this other law, in this other statute, in this other, stuff in the Constitution. They will advise you. They show you all the ins and out, and then you look for the better route to go. You can't just get up randomly and just start to do things. Where are his legal advisors? Where are his political advisors? Where are these people? What are they telling him? Is he listening? Or is his advisor his son? I mean, what's going on? Is it that nobody knows what to do? How can they be making such a mistake at such level? And not just at such level, some of the very mistake that we are administration made, that's why they're repeating. So then why? The question is
In
why?
fact,
And all I
mistakes are worse than that of the weirds.
they've been in a hurry to do things, and that's why made
Yeah.
overstep. And he got to slow down because yes, I mean, for me, I don't support any articles or impeachment at this
I
point.
mean, but it's a fair
But
game,
no,
though.
it's
It's a
fair.
fair
I mean,
game.
because when you are sworn into office, you are sworn into to protect and defend the laws of the Republic of
Exactly.
Nigeria. So if you who's supposed to protect and defend it, you are the one violating it, then that's a problem. Just like they have at the LNP now, the new police director, he bringing all the criminal people that they suspended for early administration because of things that they did. You're bringing them back China and bringing them back to the LNP. All these kind of things.
And that's something we need to discuss here. That thing you're talking is not simple
Yeah,
because that's what makes the police brutality. We just talked about this Grandville and Nima game,
yeah,
and we are hearing Anthony was just telling us
Yeah,
that
the person was
somebody
killed.
was killed from police brutality.
yeah. It's
But
not right.
police, if the people are destroying the property, that's not your personal property. You don't kill people because of that.
No.
Brother Salivo, you see what happening here. Look at it, even right now. These protests are going on school campuses. What do you
Yes.
think the police do? They go
It,
there and protect them.
my brother, it doesn't matter what kind of crime somebody commits.
I
Even
know.
if somebody shot and killed somebody, your duty as a police officer is to arrest them. They should have their fair hearing. There must be fair hearing. They should
Yeah.
stand before the law. They should plead their case. I mean, you can't. Yeah, we can't do that. It's not jungle justice. It's not banana republic that we can just do anything. If we're not careful, we can be taking the country down the wrong path. That's why JMB and his administration they need to backtrack and recalibrate the whole system and see how they want to move forward. But I still insist JMB need the right advisors in the right places. I don't think he has the right advisors. It's just people who want power that just telling him, they're taking advantage of the old man's frailty. He's not
And
very.
then they put it in man strong, right? They put it in man strong.
But let me
I
just
mean,
let's hold the two of you briefly to go away a little bit from the discussion and come back to the same county stuff because there's a heavy hand I've just spoken. Musa Hassan Belete, I know you already know that he's one of the representatives from Nima County. He just posted on his official Facebook page and he said, the truth is hard and sometimes painful. Today, the referee robbed our people of good football. A goal for Grand Gita didn't mean they would have won us. This is just wrong. The referee must be punished. We are Neymar. We have overcome greater challenges before. We didn't need this help from him. While it didn't mean victory for them, the goal they scored was perfect. Football doesn't deserve this. The truth is the truth, even if it is against you. This was against us. The victory is undeserved. That's exactly from Musa Hassan Bility. So Eric Labira already know that something happened today. So
That
just
that
you,
is a strong statement coming from Musa Belete. Very strong statement. I think we need to put on a screen for
yeah.
those who are not ready to read it. And
So let me
we,
just screenshot it and send it to you. Then you can do that.
well, I got it already. I got it already. I got
Okay.
it. I'm already preparing it. I'm already preparing it.
All right.
So you see, while we are doing this, I want you to please get yourself ready for the phone calls. Let's take our phone calls. Let's see what our people can say about this, all of this. So get yourself ready for the phone calls. I mean, today is our first day
The program.
on the program with the radio station. Now it's not our first day, but with the radio station.
with the
So
with with,
yeah,
with the radio station. Yeah.
yeah, with the radio
So that,
station.
that that means this program is the very first program on the radio.
This is the very first program on the
And
radio. I hope you guys are recording it. If you're not recording it, begin.
I'm recording it. That this is what I was just about to say. I'm recording it, and
If you're recording it, then you drink good begin because I think that we'll come back to it and make it a quiz. They
yeah.
said
So
on the very first program 3 months ago, what was discussed and we'll give people game for that.
yeah.
And people who want to keep it now, let them keep it. So they will
And,
know that we mean
and
business here.
by then I will act like I wasn't the one that was at control, so I'll take part in the quiz.
You will be disqualified. Anybody close to you will be disqualified.
Okay, but you can stay
Baby,
there and check out full
so
recording.
we can't keep you nothing to do. Anybody that is close to you will be disqualified.
Seriously.
Okay, let me put this on the screen. This Musa Ability statement is a very, very strong statement. Let me put on the screen for us to see what this statement. This is the statement here. Okay, Musa Ability writes, the truth is hard and sometimes painful. Today, the referee robbed our people of good football. A goal for Grand Jury didn't mean they would have won us. This is just wrong. This referee must be punished. We are Nimba and we have overcome greater challenges before. We didn't need this help from him. Why it didn't mean victory for them. The goal they score was perfect. Football doesn't deserve this. The truth is the truth, and even if it's against you, this was against us. The victory is undeserved. I've never seen somebody speak like that in a long time. Yourself, have you? I haven't seen somebody speak like that in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, thank God for his passion, but Musa Belete is not somebody I would look
You always
to tell me anything about sports. He was at LFA, he should go. FIFA is still looking for him. He said, yeah, FIFA is still
you want
looking
to kill
for
a
him.
message. You want to kill
Yeah,
a
so
message
yeah,
about.
it shouldn't be no.
Can you just pity him just for the statement made today?
No, Nima Kante got too many people. Let somebody else. That statement he wrote, he should text it to somebody and say, you put your name on it and send it, not Musa Belete. He should go answer to the charges from FIFA
When
first.
Musa Belede listening to you, Musa
I don't
Belede
care.
come for you.
I don't care. I don't.
Okay.
You see,
All
that's
right,
what they
man.
say.
Let's go to the line. Let's go to the line. Let's hear from our people on the issue. Let them discuss the two issues if they want to. On the issue of the violation of the law, the Supreme Court ruling, the replacement of the people at LTA by the president with the Supreme Court ruling, and the soccer. We still keep the soccer in the loop. So let's take like 10 calls if we can.
Okay,
So,
so you can call us on. I tried to set a number to use for you to actually do it.
oh, you mean your call number?
Yeah, so
I think I know the number.
So I just got it. So call us on 0776 376 869.
Let me put it here.
376 869. Again,
077
6
6
376
376
869.
869. Okay, let me put that. Let me put that on the
First
screen.
caller on the line. Hello.
Yeah, hello, hi, teacher.
I'm fine. What's your name and where have you called from?
I'm Challenger. I'm calling for Kingway Community.
Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for the program I bring, and I really appreciate your effort.
Okay. Okay, I think let's talk to this next caller. This person is here. Hello. Oh, the caller is off the line. I don't know what is actually happening, but I need to figure it out. But we're gonna take more calls. 0776 376 869. This caller is on the line. Hello, what's your name?
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Thank you. I'm telling Stephen. This is
Phillips.
Pascal. Yeah, Philip. I'm telling Philip. Sorry, it's a hustle name in the media.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. This is Pascal Davis from District 6. I'm just a stone throw from the station here. Yeah. So let me say thank you first for the huge investment right here. You know, we still don't want to believe that it is Mr. Boakai who is making all the errors, and nobody wants to believe this. Nobody wants to believe that this is the 42-year-old man who have got all the experience in governance. Nobody will want to believe that it is Mr. Boakai who served as vice president for 12 years. Nobody wants to believe that it is Mr. Boakai who have come to rescue Liberians will be making the council elementary mistakes. Look, I don't want to term it as a mistake. I think his actions are deliberate. Look, see what has happened with the LTE. Mr. Boakai is acting on record of the LTE. You've taken a decision on the report given you by that institution, and you're requesting them to go to GSC. In fact, you're asking GSC to conduct all the. I mean, come to think about it. They ask ourselves, what is the rationale? And nobody want to agree with us when we consider this as a situation. Let's be very honest. You've gone to the court has taken a decision for God in heaven's sake. If there are plans to have those people removed, why it can be done on a professional note? Why is the president flip-flopping? The other day, it was Sinabono and Yellow Tese that was being arrested in that kind of jungle justice manner. Where are we here as a country? Look, let me just conclude on this note.
Yeah.
It's a sad time for our country. If care is not taken, I can see us going back. Look,
No,
somebody said...
We don't want to go back. No.
The actions of the president is leading us there. It's nothing intentional. See how many presidents are taking on the job. Go to national security. Go to the EPS. Go to the police. Things are happening in reality.
Thank you.
It's a sad time for our country.
Thank you
so kindly.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you there for your contribution. 76869 776 376 869 is the number. We're trying to figure out how best we can get our Lone Star line on. Just call up. Hello. Are you there? Okay. Seems to be ready. But you can put forth your calls. This is the Talking Point on Blaze Radio 90.7, and we are broadcasting to you from the rehab community around the old Boston Point. Mr. Jerry and myself were just kind of kidding. Say we can since he came, you didn't see any Boston. But let's talk to this call. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome. What's your name?
Daniel Chi.
Daniel Chi.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to ask a question. The Supreme Court ruling
Mm-hmm.
and the president or which one better than a friend?
The Supreme Court ruling and the president's order, which one is
The
better than
Supreme
it?
Court ruling is bigger.
Yeah, in the country according to our constitution.
The
Okay.
Supreme Court ruling is bigger.
My colleagues will answer that question for you. But let's talk to this caller. Hello. Oh, I don't know what. But are you there? Are you guys listening?
Yes, a Supreme Court ruling is a law. The president's actions are not laws.
Okay. So we'll hold you there and go back to the line and talk to this caller. Hello.
Hello,
Welcome. What's your name?
I'm Urias Born calling from Dubo Shara community.
Okay, Urias. Let's hear you.
We told that when people say the paper they call paper, but the paper is old to hear this country, they refuse to listen to us. So let it cry, then cry. It's just starting. But when they pray for our country to be better, the paper is old, the paper is old. It doesn't, it can't take care of nothing. The own foundation here, it can't maintain it. Then living on loan, it been living on loan. So now been living on loan. How the person will be able to take care of our country? The whole country is in mess. The whole country is divided. You came to power, just sacking people. One Ministry of State, I work in Ministry of State. He said 700% down. Usually, people there, for example, maybe they get about 10 family heads that they think they're spending now. Oh, become their family tomorrow. You get bringing division in the country. The paper is
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. The Papa is old and he's bringing division. That is according to the caller there who just left the line. Let's see if we can talk to some more callers here. Tonight 0776 376 869. This caller is on the line. Hello. What's your name?
Hello?
Hello. Welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, thank you. I'm Jim Diesel calling from Maggie calling to Pacific.
Okay. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you for the talking point. When I really see my country going beyond like that, I can want us what come be all to be in my right now.
Why you say so, bro?
I'm a struggling. People told that back on the step where the Bible say I am one baby me flower one time.
For what?
Tell me you happy to ride back? I said, if I see money to be my fee, if I get the money to make in my left, make a great impact, I'm happy to buy it. He said, you have to be on job. All of that job where you're not sure, you won't be on fire. I said, okay. We'll see if the public going power, we'll see what will happen. Now, today, gas currency 2 still out there at $1,160. $1,160. What we're heading to a teachment, ready rescue. The public just go over there, just change everything for us. So, when I said, I've wondered why you're being like, bro, this I think none of go back, yeah, $1,160. How much you get for that? How much you need to the host of food money, bro? Now you get extra you want to run. When you go Boston to run to go Junction, no, you had to run Boston to get all that you in Monapart. You see, so thank you for that.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's see if we can talk to this next caller. Yeah. Okay. This person is here. Hello, what's your name?
Hello.
You have to move away from your radio. What is your name and where have you called from?
Yeah, this is Thomas Duo calling what the Junction.
Okay, let's hear you, Thomas.
Yeah, my phone is for the country Canada.
Yeah.
Our phone make a career error. When the two teams are playing, there will be awareness. The two countries got the around, but it never did it. The very the first mistake with the first penalty. Single, the last single is for the cat, and then you know, cover penalty. Allow for small qualifying for the penalty. Yes, today they have to pull out that today. They go back again. The government, the country, we need army military country. So, we get the army military country. I'll be happy. So we are the country is divided. Good, totally. We like love. No love. The leaders don't love each other. But they love the country. So I think get the army military with the country. That's not enough point.
Okay. Thank you very much. We stay taking calls. I think I will take about 4 calls and then I'll come back to you because of time. So 0 did I say 0 777? Or let me talk to this person. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, like you are again.
You are your second time. This time around, what is it you want to talk about? Quickly.
What if I did to also that Ministry of State? Let them be aware, let them be on a note, will protest. Even have executive marshal will protest, will protest, will scare away investors. Because they sell down for our work. We do nothing. Like period. You get can't you sell down for our work. We will protest every day. The police will kill because they start killing people already. The police are not killing people already. We will protest.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope those in authority, most especially at the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs, are listening, because the other time I made to understand that over 730 persons were being sacked. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is maybe Don. I'm coming from tomorrow.
Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah, I want to say thank you so much for the program. And I want to say hi to Reverend Felix and the rest of you.
Thank you, Mr. Ben.
You know, I learned something from Reverend Felix from one of his messages. He said that if we continue doing the same thing the same way, we will continue to get the same result. So I'm saying that if we make a change, they will have to cut out the mistake that the past government made. So I want to tell them that they have to do more work. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're most welcome. Keep your calls coming. We'll stay taking 2 more calls, and then we'll get back to the team here on Bliss Radio 90.7, one of Liberia's newest sensation, and we are here to make the difference. 0776 376 869 0776 376 869, and you are going to be live on the radio with your contribution or your view on the topic under discussion here tonight. Okay, you know, everything we're discussing here, it is all in the interest of Mama Liberia. And so you have the right. This is why we give you the time and opportunity to say what you want to say in a very moderate manner. This caller, hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
This is Anthony Pare. I'm calling from Brooklyn.
Okay, welcome, Mr. Pare.
Yeah. How the thing the rescue, a thing for rescue. To destroy Liberia because that small thing is doing to people with a white side. What were they thinking? People, so people there, they wanting for the food Liberia ministry. They would be showing the people they do the other person was for the other party, the other person was using wear the teacher. You go all over in the ministry, the garden, get there, taking their friends. You go in the Liberia ministry, you get all over. So they rescue, they think to arrest Liberia. So they're not in the refugee boat. So I just call and tell you boat, and you're putting it on media, you're my something every day that people know about them.
Okay. Thank you very much. It's so sorrowful but also funny though. Because yesterday people were saying you harmonize my salary, I will harmonize your vote. And now I don't know who want to harmonize their friend yet nowadays in Liberia. But that's it. That's the beauty of democracy. Let's see if we can get to the last caller here on the program before we can go back to the team. This person is here. What is your name?
Yes. Hello.
Hello. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Ruth. I'm calling from Tinker's Village.
You call from Tinker's Village?
Yeah.
Okay, Ruth. But you got to lower your radio volume or else you give us a terrible feedback. Okay, go ahead. I'm getting you. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Let's see.
Everything was running campaign all around here.
Passing around for the job, but the name I told him. I told the party that wicked party. I don't really support Georgia, but the written here is Sister Baka is wicked. If somebody will play good, you can see it for yourself. The mercury even develops itself. Even surrounding in rehab. Look at rehab, look at the also looking. You have to be your back person for 12 years. You work for 42 years as civil care. Your whole year I'm doing nothing. I kept clean business. You see my horse. I can take it on my horse, feed my horse. Well, I couldn't pay your horse. You have to become person if you pay your horse. And then kind of person you look at him and can leadership for leadership here at the age of almost 80 something. Nigeria, we get long time, we just have to pray to God to change him. But I'm planning for you, we're ready to go through it. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Your librarian has spoken, and so let's come back to the team here for how they feel about the colors, most especially the last color, who is a female. Yeah,
You're muted, Mr. Gibson.
yeah, you are muted.
I am happy that people are expressing themselves. We're not going to stifle anybody's view on this show. I also want to say for those of you who are joining us, please try to share the video. As you know, we are on at the same time. We got 3 different BB shows going on, Spoon, other shows going on. And so we, little by little, will continue to sell, continue to make our own, the schedule. We have all on the same schedule. And so if you share our video, that would be great. The other people will watch it after the program, other people will watch it during the program. But we are glad that we have the radio station to speak to Liberians. I think that's one of the major things. But there's something that is coming. The online radio is a 24-hour, and that will be an advantage of those of you who are anywhere in the world, any part of the world. That's why you're going to be a thing between now and Monday. It's going to be installed in studio in Morovia, and all of us will monitor it from America. And that is something that I'm looking up to. We also want to say, for me, look, Brother Salih, I think this is a great start. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a great start, and I'm glad to be part of what's going on here. And we will stand with you, give you all the support and encouragement that you need. At the appropriate time, we'll be able to support this radio, and we need every independent voice in the country.
Yeah.
We don't want a monotone in the country. We don't want just one voice out there. Everybody should have an opportunity. It's the beauty of democracy. Everybody should be able to have a platform where you can, speak your mind respectfully without, being abusive or being personally attacking. But yeah, Liberians I think Liberians are properly invested in their country. That's why they discuss politics the way they do, and it's healthy for the country. It should take us in the right direction. My thing is when it comes to do with the protest, don't allow yourself for other people to pimp you, because I think that's what they will do. The CDC will use the blackouts missteps to pimp the people, to get them out there. Somebody said we will make one of the callers said we'll make sure we protest in front of the Ministry of State and we will scare investors away. When you scare investors away, you're punishing yourself more. You're not punishing you punish because you need investors to come. So you want the country to be welcoming. I mean, I'm not saying people should not protest. Constitutionally, it's people's rights to protest, but I think it's too early to start protesting. Some people get to power and it takes them time to stabilize. I think it's still too early to.
But it didn't happen. They didn't allow that during the Weah's administration. Protest was
Yeah, I understand that, but people have the right constitutionally to protest. Like the caller say, we want to scare investors away. That is kind of productive, to what you want to create, because they remove certain people from power. I don't think that should be the reason for going out there to protest. If there are issues, kitchen table issue, pocketbook issue. You can't feed your family. You can't do certain things. Insecurity. Yes, but because they remove some guys from power, you want to go protest to scare investors away. You'll be punishing yourself more. Joseph Boakai is not going to feel it when investors are not coming to the country. They're not going to feel it. Your prayer should be let more investors come in. So what the government cannot do, the private sector can fill some of that gaps, and you can get a job and do other things. Now, I think one of the major reasons behind the protest, and that's why I'm not too happy with Yeka Kaluba, is because one of the callers mentioned it about riding motorbikes, and now they don't want them to plow certain streets. Go to every other country. I mean, I'm widely traveled in Africa, okay? And you go to other African countries, motorbikes, even where countries that allow bikes, they don't allow them in certain places. They are just because it's a complete assault. Visitors come, the main center city, you got bikes. Oh, I brought my wife to Liberia for the first time, and she was scared. I
All
was,
right.
oh, she was scared. I mean, she never rode the front seat of any car while we were there because it's like, oh, she was going to die. So she was.
All right. Okay. I think we hit the mark. So I want to say thank you very much, and we'll be back again. Definitely, we will be back, and Brother will be here.
Oh,
That
sure.
protest. We'll discuss that protest. We'll discuss
Mhm.
that protest. It is 8 o'clock in Monrovia, and the station has restricted us to get off the air. I see Anthony looking at his time there. Man, when I get your hot time, we saw for the DL, we enjoy it small. Man, I know. What a minute there, man. Okay. All right. This one is going to take us, all of us, home, and we want to say, we'll turn over production back to Anthony in Bolivia. Thank you very much.
Eastwalisma Sound, the hitmaker.
Watoto wako wa damu, kipi kilichokukuta ukatwacha usitume hata salamu? Sasa miaka imepita, iweje ukane damu? Kesho mimi nitakuzika, ila ningependa ufahamu mateso baba nampa, nusu anywe sumu toka uondoke wewe, yuko mwenyewe tu baba, hali yake ngumu, dada mgonjwa sana, hata ya panado tu hana.
All right, thank you very much, Anthony. Take it from us, Brother Salif. Thank you very much, and we'll see you here again tomorrow.
Thank
Anthony,
you. Have a
take it
good
from
night,
us.
everybody.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.